It's coffee break. I have nothing to say.
Hard end.
Hard end.
A 1 second long podcast.
I went through a lot of different iterations, and then I was like, you know what? We're just going to run into all of them throughout this script.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today.
We do. So we're going to start out with something that happened last week. Sophie Turner, known for Game of Thrones,
Yes.
has a new movie where she's hanging out with her brother, Jon Snow again.
Yeah.
The Dreadful.
Something like that?
Yeah. Anyways,
it looked neat.
It's supposedly based on a Japanese story, an old Japanese movie from the 70s, which I read about. Just the plot.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is going to work. Though theirs is going to be not in, like, Civil War Japan.
Yes.
Theirs is going to be in the UK. And it's, of course, going to take place during the War of the Roses, which is what Game of Thrones was based off.
Yeah.
So they'll never get away from that, apparently.
Always orbiting.
Yeah. Well, she was announced to play Lara Croft for the Amazon Prime reboot.
Yes.
And we got to see our first image of her.
I think she looks fantastic.
Well, the interesting thing is everybody's 50-50.
I know.
It's either I think she looks like Lara Croft, like you do.
She does.
Or you got me. That is the worst cosplay I've ever seen.
What do you mean? That's just what Laura looks. That's just what she wears.
Yeah, because they went with the classic look of her, and I don't want that.
Well, what do you want?
I want them, like, remake more younger, less sexualized.
I'm fine with her being sexy.
And the sunglasses. Knock it off.
She hangs out with Duke Nukem and his sunglasses.
Yeah. And runs around with both arms extended shooting.
I hope. It looks so dumb even in the game, but I hope she does that.
Angelina Jolie played her in the first two movies.
Yeah.
She did that.
Yeah. I'm hopeful. I'm excited. You know, I can't judge based only off of a costume. I imagine she'll also probably wear multiple different costumes.
Yeah, well, she's going to probably go through different environments if it is a true Tomb Raider story.
Like, I saw it on Twitter. I was scrolling, and then I saw that, and I'm like, wow, that's really good cosplay. That's nice fan art or whatever. And then I saw, like, official movie announcements and stuff next to it. I was like, oh, this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'd rather have this than things like, you know, like old school X-Men where they couldn't wear their yellow jumpsuits because, oh no, too many colors. Got to put them in all black leather.
There was a reasoning for that. One of the main reasons is so that they look like a team. And they felt like their old school blue and yellow is too obnoxious.
I think Deadpool proved them wrong.
When? When they took away his mouth?
When Wolverine finally got to wear his costume in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, he looks great.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it took you how many years to get there?
Yeah.
Almost 30. Anyways, moving on. Warner Brothers has announced that in September of 2027.
Which is so long from now. It's going to be ages.
With or without their permission, they do not care. Warner Brothers is going to move forward with this. The Conjuring First Communion.
What? What do you mean, what?
It's
What?
a Conjuring prequel.
I thought we were done.
I know, everyone said they were done. They're like, no, this is the last one. That's why it's called Last Rites.
We had, like, we watched so many, like, press junket stuff
Yep.
of the two playing the main couple.
Yep.
And they were like, this is it, this is the end. They're getting all, like, emotional about it. We're just gonna do it more?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if it's sorry, there's a plane. The lowest
Yeah.
flying plane ever.
Oh my god.
I guess if it's a prequel, they could get different actors this time. Because they'll be younger.
Weren't they already younger in the flashbacks of the fourth movie?
Yeah. Why are you doing this, Warner Brothers?
It could serve as like, if they kept those two that played them, it might work.
We'll see.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny because James Wan is not working on The Conjuring. He's got other things to do.
He's been stepping further and further away from it for a while now.
Yeah, and Peter Safran is the furthest away from it, working on his own DC stuff with James Gunn. So, I mean, this is just weird. It's just a Conjuring movie without any of the original people.
That no one is asking for. And then they'll sit there and wonder why their business is hurting.
Yes. And we've seen practices like this before where they're like, well, just do a prequel. Warner Brothers did this years ago. Scooby-Doo.
Yep. It's actually a Warner Brothers classic to do things like this.
Yes. They'll be like, oh, instead of a sequel, we'll do a prequel and recast everyone. It'll be a totally different story,
and like,
too.
maybe it'll be a reboot, but maybe it won't.
It's actually just a different timeline.
Warner Brothers. Why are we losing money? We'll never know.
Why are they struggling to sell themselves? That's weird to me, too. James Gunn, back at Warner Brothers, right, has said that you will have to wait until the release of Batman Part 2 before he tells any announcements about The Brave and the Bold.
I appreciate this. In a time where, like, things get announced years and years and years in advance.
Yes.
Like, we had the timeline of all of, what is it, Phase 5 and Phase 6. Like, years before any of them... We haven't even gotten to some of these things that they were talking about.
Yeah.
And I appreciate this. Rather than putting the cart before the horse, let's just get what we have first, and then we can tackle other things later.
Well, I guess no one told James this, but the cart was before the horse, because today they announced the screenwriter for Batman the Brave and the Bold. I wonder if he was talking about just like plot details and casting.
Probably.
But I'm not too excited about this one. My biggest concern is that it's the director of The Flash. Yeah.
Not good.
And the way he still talks about the movie, he's like, I made a good movie and you guys suck.
Yeah.
And it's like, oof.
Clearly, it's the audience's fault that my movie was bad.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not how that works.
Yeah. And then the writer, I can't remember her name, but she wrote Birds of Prey.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry. And she wrote The Flash.
Oh, no. Well, no wonder James Gunn didn't want to talk about this stuff.
Yeah. I was like, this is going to be a rough outing for Batman.
He's sitting there being like, all right, we're going to recast these people immediately.
Yeah. Kathleen Kennedy,
Boo.
who finally left.
Speaking of, like, announcing things too early, that was another example I had. When she was just, like, coming out announcing a million Star Wars things, and they had to be like, stop saying things. We don't know if any of this is going to happen.
Yeah.
That.
So, I wrote, everyone's second favorite living Kennedy claims that she's no regrets about Indy 5. Dial of Destiny.
Wow.
She said Harrison Ford was the one who wanted to make the film because he was so upset with Crystal Skull.
I can see that. That makes sense.
That's just a horrible way to deflect your own problems.
Yeah, to, like, imply, like, well, if you didn't like it, blame Harrison. It's like, don't do that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
She also made remarks that Rian Johnson, who did The Last Jedi, he was going to do his own trilogy of Star Wars movies, and then he was like, nah, forget it.
Fair.
He went off to go do Knives Out, Glass Onion, and Wake Up Dead Man.
Very good. Very good stuff.
Yeah. Well, arguably more successful and more famous movies.
Yes.
She said that he was scared about the negativity from the internet, and that's why he didn't follow through with his trilogy.
God,
in which he came out shortly after.
Ooh.
All he did was retweet, and he was like, no, I wasn't scared.
She really just can't help but just
talk, so
say things.
We just saw a loser realize they suck ass at their job, and when they walked away because they suck, and no one was happy, like everyone was cheering that you're gone, right?
Yeah.
You will not be appreciated. That's when they tend to just start squirming.
They start deflecting blame.
Yep.
Trying to, like, save their own ego.
You see the real ugliness of why they made horrible decisions. She's not a businesswoman. Because no business would have done this.
Also, what an unprofessional way to, like, leave on.
Yeah.
Like, what's the last thing you have to say? It was other people's fault that things happened under me, so blame them.
Yeah.
Because of other people.
But the good news is it's finally over. We've got Dave Filoni.
Yep. Very exciting.
Let's see how that goes. I know when this episode's released, the Darth Maul trailer will be out.
Ooh.
There's only a teaser. There's nothing for me to say other than it's red and black. It's just red and black.
Well, at least they didn't get that wrong.
Yeah. There's also a teaser for Masters of the Universe. A live-action Masters of the Universe.
Really?
Yes. And
weird.
I know. They're finally remaking it. They wanted to do this for a while.
It's... How old is Masters of the Universe?
It's older than Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah. I never would have guessed. What an odd metric. Like, I know, but wow. How old is this in comparison to Dolph Lundgren, please?
No. He played He-Man.
Yeah.
He played Adam.
I know.
Okay. Just imagine the Dolph Lundgren measurement.
Dumb.
But yeah, the future of Star Wars is pretty much open, and it's kind of exciting. The only thing is that the way it's going to start out is kind of a bust already with the Mandalorian Grogu. But we can also just say it's not these guys' fault.
Yeah,
This was Kathleen Kennedy's dying wish.
Yeah, her last final things that she was desperate to do.
So this will be her last hit. She's going to destroy that franchise.
More.
And then we're just going to have to pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
AMC has revealed their new popcorn bucket for the re-release, I believe it's 25 years now,
Nice.
of The Lord of the Rings.
Hooray!
With a map of the Middle Earth. I don't know why I said that. The Middle Earth.
The Middle Earth.
I fan, trust. Of Middle Earth, right? On a tin cup.
Wow.
And it comes with a little set of like 4 magnets.
Aw.
With different insignias,
So
like
you
the
can,
Fellowship.
So you can like map out where they're going.
So you can map them out.
That's really cute.
It is cute.
What does the bucket look like?
It's a bucket.
Well, no, the popcorn bucket. It usually has like a unique shape nowadays. Like Thor's
Nope.
hammer or something. Really?
Nope, it's just, cylindrical?
Okay. Neat.
Yeah, I was just like, okay.
I mean, I guess there's like, if it was for like, it could have been like Sauron's tower or something. But that's kind of an odd cone shape for sticking your hand into.
Yeah.
So, well, I understand.
Okay. Remember, it's called Barad-dûr. We went through that. There was a whole conversation that you guys didn't get to have.
I know we know. I don't know if I say Barad-dûr.
Where you told
There's
me
like
that
a
every
70%
Star Wars
chance.
movie was named wrong, and Lord of the Rings Two Towers makes no sense because no one knows what two towers you're talking about.
This
and
is
I'm
a
like,
contested
you mean
thing.
the two on the cover? The two that consistently show up through all 3 of these films?
I did research because I did trivia with my sisters, and one of the questions I wanted was, what are the name of the 2 towers? And when I was looking it up, there were people who were arguing about which 2 towers that we're referring to.
Then they dumb and they need to read.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying that there is discussions to be had.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Gore Verbinski. I don't know how to say his last name. He's known for directing the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy.
Nice.
He's a much older director. Okay. He blamed today's CGI in movies all because they're using the Unreal Engine.
Yeah. He did this like today.
Yes.
Or like yesterday sometime.
Yesterday or this morning. It was something really recently. And then from Epic Games, Pat Tubach. Right? You're not supposed to know who Pat is.
No.
Well, we learned who Pat is because he's going to speak up against Gore here, right? He is the visual effects supervisor of Epic Games, so he's right now working on Fortnite, right? He also worked in Hollywood.
Yes.
He worked on Jurassic Park 3, a couple of the Harry Potter movies, Star Wars Episode 7.
Some big ones.
Oh, the first Avengers movie.
Uh-huh.
And he also did Verbinski's Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy, in which he stated he wished he had the Unreal Engine back in the day, because their jobs would have been way easier.
I thought it is weird to blame the Unreal Engine, because people do crazy things with that.
What did I say about his age? If we take Dolph Lundgren and
Yes.
put Gore Verbinski's career
He's
into it,
way before Dolph. Pre-Dolph.
but these older men in Hollywood tend to blame the wrong thing. So
They
like,
do.
Marvel movies aren't movies. And you're like, they are. You're just not iterating yourself. You're just so frustrated you just want to say something.
You want more art house pieces.
Yeah.
You don't like action flicks, and so you're upset that Marvel is popular.
Yes.
For some dumb reason.
Which,
You're blaming the Unreal Engine because you can do anything with the Unreal Engine. It's so versatile.
it is.
And, like, it can't do everything. But also, that's weird to, like, blame everything on one software.
Yeah. Well, what Pat said they actually do use the Unreal Engine in the industry. And what they're doing in it is building basically mock-up sets so that they can see how things would work.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
So, weird. Once again, old Hollywood guy is out of touch and
Yep.
doesn't know what he's talking about.
He does not. Now, last week's question, if I can get there. Okay. Honestly, does anyone care about the Golden Globes? I was just curious because I don't think many people do.
No.
And the answer is 86% of you don't.
No.
Well, 14% said you appreciate the spectacle. I don't mind the spectacle, it's just the politics of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it always feels bought and paid for. It never feels like anyone's actually earning the trophy that they're getting. It's just you're friends with the director, or you're popular with the director, or whatever.
We know in order to get a Oscar, to even get nominated and thought about, you run around not only showing off your movie,
Yep.
but you throw parties. And you invite all those people over to be like, hey, check out my movie. Didn't I do so good? You should totally vote for me. And it's a vote for summer campaign.
Yeah. It's a popularity vote.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Not even a popularity of like how good the movie was. It's how well you can like suck up to other people in the industry.
Which again, it's just like no different than politicians.
And I think the video game industry is honestly the same. I enjoy the video game awards more because they have a lot of announcements. So at least I can look forward to that. I'll get a lot of cool trailers and new things being announced, and then like a dope like song section in the middle. But with like Golden Globes, it's just a lot of like celebrities milling around saying the same old like too fast thank you speeches that really start getting repetitive by the end. Like, yes, I know, thank your family and your kids and the director and everyone else. And then they start listing off like my agent, my cousin, my orthodontist.
Well, that's when they get the light and they're like told to mess off. And I'm like, why did you... It's such a weird system too, because you give this person an award, and then there you go, now show me gratitude.
Okay, show me gratitude, but make it really quick.
Yeah, you said thank you to me, that's enough. And it's like, what do you mean? A lot of people get super emotional.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I guess this was everything, right?
And then they just have to shuffle off stage, so then the next two comedians can, like, do another really predictable pun as they announce the next category.
It's so funny to me that they continuously hire comedians. Like, was it Nikki Glazer who did the Globes this year?
Maybe? I'm not sure.
I know it's a female comedian. I remember that. She, at the end, talked about how she had to cut so many jokes because there would be too mean or too much for television. Right? Joe Coy.
Yep.
I used a picture of him. I totally forgot that was this fiasco.
Yeah.
But Joe Coy, he even loses his shit on stage, and he's just like, these are the jokes, guys. Why are you not laughing?
They told me to tell these jokes.
Yeah, they wrote these jokes for me. And that's the funny thing to me. These comedians, why do we keep hiring comedians to do these shows if we're going to, like, basically say you can't do your act?
Yeah, I'll hire you because you're a comedian, but I don't want you to do your comedian thing. I'll pick it for you because it needs to be as squeaky clean as possible for TV.
Yeah.
Which I think is a pretty good example of how the industry views comedy and comedic movies as well.
I don't think they understand comedy.
They don't. That's why they always vote for, like, the schmaltzy, boring, like, art house pieces for everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we've got the Razzies.
Yes. Speaking of awards.
I love doing the Razzies because this is another unique thing. We get to talk about what's the worst. And I mean, there's some good ones in here.
It was a bad year.
It was a bad year in many ways, but for television and film, it was awful. Worst picture, The Electric State.
Yep.
Hurry Up Tomorrow.
I don't even know that one.
Snow White.
Yeah.
Star Trek, Section 31.
I don't know that one either.
War of the Worlds.
Wow. What won? Oh, are these just the nominations? They haven't been announced yet?
Yeah, these are just the nominations.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's the announcement of the nominations.
I didn't realize. I thought they were announced already.
No. So we don't have winners here.
Who do you think is going to win it?
Oh, I hope it's The Electric State.
Me too.
My question here is Snow White is not that bad.
It's not.
It really isn't. Hurry Up Tomorrow had terrible marketing. This is the Weeknd's movie.
Oh, okay.
It's too artistic from what I understand. He goes a little too far. But other than that, people don't really have that much of a problem with it.
I also think he just didn't market it very well.
Yeah. Star Trek Section 31. I didn't know Star Trek had a movie this year.
Me neither.
So, it stars someone pretty famous. She's on this list.
Oh.
War of the Worlds is the horrible Ice Cube drama.
Oh.
Where he's basically doing a combination of that Facebook killer movie.
Yeah.
With, what is it? Harold? From Harold and Kumar.
A little bit, yes.
And the new Chris Pratt movie
like
where he's stuck in the sci-fi AI thing.
Yeah. Woof. That one might win it. Like, I hope Electric State wins because of its AI use, but War of the Worlds might win Worst Picture.
It might.
I think it has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's awesome. Worst Actor, Dave Bautista.
Aw.
In The Lost Lands. Ice Cube, War of the Worlds.
Yep.
Scott Eastwood.
Aw.
Alarum?
I don't even know what that is.
Me either. Jared Leto and Tron Ares.
You deserve it.
And The Weeknd for Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Man.
If they give it to Jared Leto, will they finally stop hiring him?
Hopefully. When are we going to realize no one likes that guy?
Worst Actress, Ana de Vos.
Ariana DeBose or DeBois?
Okay. Mila Jovovich, Natalie Portman, Rebel Wilson, and Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle Yeoh was the one for Star Trek?
Yeah.
How have I not heard anything? I like her.
I know. I was like, that's crazy. Worst remake, ripoff, or sequel? I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Sure.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Oh, it hurts.
Smurfs.
That one might deserve it.
Snow White.
It wasn't that bad.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds, I'm sensing a pattern.
Yes. Worst supporting, we don't need to go through that. Supporting. Screen combo. All 7 dwarves.
Okay, so that is
Snow White.
super fair. Of the Snow White movie, the dwarves was the worst part. They were ugly. They were bad.
And you gotta admit, you're like, no, they got this one right.
Yeah.
James Corden and Rihanna in Smurfs.
What a hellish combo you just said. I think Rihanna's a fine vocalist.
She can't act.
I don't know much about her being an actress, though.
Has anyone seen Battleship?
I know.
Am I alone?
I know Rihanna's acting skills from Bring It On 3, where I didn't even think that was actually Rihanna.
Oof.
She was in it for like 5 minutes total.
Oh, yeah. She was probably still doing her singing career, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
She was a judge for their cheer competition, because that's what Bring It On is about.
Yeah. Sorry, I was laughing because I read what's next. Ice Cube and his Zoom camera.
What a good... I like how they're like, we don't need to throw any of the other actors. Also, it's not like he's with any other actors.
He's just got his camera. Robert De Niro and Robert De Niro in the Alto Knights. I guess he plays against himself.
Trying to do Sinners, I see.
Yeah. And then The Weeknd and his colossal ego and Hurry Up.
Wow. Poor Weeknd. Just catching strays over here.
Yeah. Worst director, Rich Lee for War of the Worlds. I'm not pronouncing that. Star Trek.
Like Electric State.
The Russo brothers for Electric State.
Hurry Up Tomorrow.
And Mark Webb for Snow White. Now, Mark Webb has been on this list so many times before.
Yes.
I feel sorry for this guy. I don't know if he's going to make it out.
I don't know, man.
But also, he should have never let Sony beat him up so badly during the production of Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, how does that make you feel when I say that movie
Oof.
and you think, maybe I shouldn't watch Snow White? Right?
And Snow White, it wasn't terrible. The thing is, like, no one wanted it. No one wanted Snow White again, you know?
Yeah.
But it wasn't awful. I don't think Snow White deserves to win any of these, but I do totally understand why it was nominated.
I'm looking for the one who really deserves to be in here, which I'm willing to bet they didn't put her in here because pro-Palestine or whatever.
Oh, Gal Gadot?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I would have put her in here just for her singing voice.
My God.
So the dwarves are something else to look at. It's really just looking at them is probably the most obnoxious thing that is about them.
Yes.
Her acting and her singing.
Her singing. I like forgot she had a song. I pushed it out of my brain because it was so bad.
It is.
Oh, it's so bad. And she's dancing and everything.
But she's not dancing. She's like walking. Because she can't dance. She can't dance. She can't sing. Why'd you hire this person?
Woof.
So that's my question.
Maybe they're trying to quietly forget about Gal Gadot.
Yeah. Well, I would think that was kind of the end of her career.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
I haven't formed the question this week yet.
Okay. You know what? Let's talk about this next thing, and then I'll have a question to ask.
Okay. Well, last week, Lego finally unveiled their official Pokemon merch. And this week, they unveiled the Legend of Zelda merch.
Yes.
So we forgot to talk about Pokemon. We got them here, and we're going to talk about Zelda.
Yes.
You go ahead.
So, they look awesome. They look better than I thought they were going to.
They do.
There were mock-ups that I saw as like I don't know if they were leaks or like an idea or something or fake or rumors, but the leaks quote unquote leaks I saw before looked bad. So I'm glad they look much better here. Super overpriced though.
Oh yeah.
Astronomically, the one with Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise, very cool.
Yep.
$700 basically.
It's $650, yeah.
Which
It's huge though.
It is. I wish I could have got them individually. You know?
You can take them individually off of it.
Yeah, but I don't. What if I don't want the other two? I just want the one.
What do you mean?
Like, what if I just want Blastoise?
I think everyone universally agrees that all 5 of these Pokemon are the best starters of any gen.
Yes, I agree.
And it's kind of hard to argue against you.
But my thing is, if I wanted just Blastoise, it would be cheaper than having to get all 3 together for $600+.
I know. It's a beautiful piece, though. Also, all these sets are 18 plus.
Yes.
These are not made for kids.
No.
And that price tag shows you. Mm-hmm. Pikachu, the second cheapest, who is coming out of a Pokeball, leaping out, right? Mm-hmm. And if you look at the bottom of his base, it's shaped like a lightning bolt, and it says 25.
Oh, that's cute.
There's
I didn't even
there's
realize.
cool little details going on in there. Mm-hmm. I love that. But for $200,
Yeah. That's the thing.
I could get a PlayStation Portal.
Mm-hmm. I could get, like...
I would use it as much as the Pikachu.
Probably. That's the thing with Lego. Like, they're cool and fun, but then they just sit there and you look at it. Or you tear it down and you put it back together again.
Oh, I don't think you tear these down. I think you put these in, like... You know, when you go to Michael's or
get, like,
some fabric craft shop, they got those boxes that you, like, suffocate your dolls in.
Yes. You glue it together and everything.
Yeah.
My question of the week, if you permit me, would be, do you think Lego are too expensive? Because I think Lego has gotten too expensive.
Oh, it's ridiculously expensive.
I wish they could at least, like, sell the instruction booklets at, like, a cheaper cost. And so even if I don't have the right pieces, I could somewhat put it together myself, you know? I think Lego has gotten too expensive.
I think you could just go on Reddit and find
maybe
PDFs of all. I bet you can find them.
Do you think do you think these are worth the price, and would you buy them?
No.
My answer would be no as well.
I know one of you pointed this out to me last week that I had forgot about this. And that you were excited that Lego is finally stepping up. Everyone knows Lego when it comes to brick building. Mm-hmm. They are solid, right?
Yes.
I mean, they made it.
They
patented it. And Mega Bloks will always suck ass.
Yes.
God, either they fit perfectly too well that you can't pry them apart.
Yeah.
Or
they're like slidey.
Never fits. And it's like, you gotta pick a lane, guys. And yeah, they always fell apart on me too when I was a kid. But Mega Bloks way cheaper.
That is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Like, I've looked at Lego. We've done a couple Lego. They're expensive.
Yeah.
They're really expensive.
The last Lego set I got was the One Piece.
Mm-hmm. It was on clearance.
Yeah, Netflix One Piece, Arlong Park, where I got Arlong, Nami, and Stretchy Arm Luffy.
Yes, with Usopp and Chew.
Yes. And it's Arlong's building, right? With Nami's, like, prison in it.
Yeah.
But it also can collapse.
Yes. It's very cool.
It's very cool. The thing is like $80 right now. Mm-hmm. And our local grocery store was selling it for $40. And I was like, that's a steal. Mm-hmm. So that's just why I have it. But even then, it's $40 of plastic I've put together, and now they just sit here on my desk.
Yeah. And it's like, that's the thing.
Yeah. Now, if it was Bionicles, I'd be playing with them.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh my god.
I don't know why Lego does not bring back Bionicles.
A lot of, like, pieces, like, you'll see them even here with these Legos, are old Bionicle pieces. Like, a lot of, like, circular ones or the twisting ones that, like, rotate and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They were Bionicle first. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, maybe the idea is you don't play with these. These are supposed to be those art pieces, kind of like the Flower series they have.
Yeah.
Or they do famous paintings.
They are big.
The Starry Night.
Yeah.
Did you see that's 3-dimensional?
Well, that makes sense. So you could build the layers on it. So you could have, like, the paint and stuff. I think that'd be a cool way to do Starry Night.
I just think about what are they, Brick Masters?
Yes. That's the thing, we watch, like, Lego Brick Masters.
Yeah, but, like, the guys in Lego.
Yeah.
How they just sit there and stare at this painting. They would have to get really close to think about how you do the swirls and everything. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, it's a cool job. It's not for me.
No.
My brain doesn't work like that, but I do find it awesome. Mm-hmm. Like you said, we watch Lego Masters.
They always talk about, like, I used to do this all the time growing up, and I'm like, I would love to do that if we you know, just growing up or have kids, but I don't think kids get to, Because Legos are so expensive now.
It's usually adults buying Legos, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're the ones who could afford it. Mm-hmm. Okay. The Legend of Zelda.
I would want just Link and Zelda, just the minifigs of them. You know, I don't need the whole set. But the Deku Tree is cool. I like that he has pink flowers growing on him. I think that's cute. What you zooming in on for? What you looking at? Oh, it has Hestu in it.
Yes.
Oh, with his maracas.
Because it's Hestu, I realized what I was looking at is that's Breath of the Wild. Mm-hmm. Link and Zelda.
With their blue.
Yep, and here's the Ocarina of Time. Yet, Ocarina of Time final battle. Mm-hmm. You got Ganon, Ganondorf, Link, and Zelda.
Yeah.
It looks like shit.
I
mean, okay, if I had just Link and Ganon,
yes,
right, and Zelda, I'd be cool. The set itself does not look like it's worth anything.
It's very tiny. I mean, to be fair, the actual battle was also on a rather small field, so I guess it's accurate. You have at least you can see a bit of the collapsed castle behind them.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is not something you'd be playing with too much.
No.
Yeah. Did you guys see the animation? The little animation trailer?
It was very cute.
Oh, dude, I was like, okay, if we could do Lego Batman movies, we could do Lego Pokemon and Zelda movies.
We could so do that.
And I'm telling you, a Lego Zelda movie, think about it. It's already there. It would just be all the same mechanics that he can do in the last one. What was the last one?
Breath of the Wild?
Tears of the Kingdom. Because he's got the hand
because
thing.
He can build things.
Yeah, he builds things. So
oh my god.
Wouldn't he be a brickmaster himself?
He so would.
And you could just give him another arm because he's a Lego?
That's a great idea.
I know.
That's like 10 out of 10. Get Hollywood. Someone call Mr. Hollywood.
Get him over here now. He can't take too long.
$1 million idea right now.
So yeah, the final battle is at $130. So that's much more considerably cheaper than Pokemon.
Yeah.
But it's not nearly as popular as Pokemon.
Yes. Which isn't a slight on Zelda. Pokemon is just literally the most popular franchise in the world.
Yeah.
So
that's the biggest problem.
Yes.
Here we're typically nerdy people, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got our little niche things that we know everything about, and we're passionate.
Yeah.
Right. Zelda is one of those things that is just part of that.
It's just cool. It's cool seeing them as little minifigs.
And for video games,
yeah,
they're incredibly important games. Mm-hmm. They've broke limits many times before. Yeah. And Pokemon just kind of is a multimedia juggernaut.
It does everything. Video games, anime, live action, card games, different styles of video games.
See, that's what you're thinking of.
What are you thinking of?
Working at Walmart, right? I started to notice a lot of things like coloring books.
Yep.
Storybooks.
T-shirts.
Plushies. Cups.
Yep.
Backpacks.
Lots of
clothing.
Anything that can have a print on it, it will have a Pikachu on it.
Snacks.
Yes. There was gummies. I got some one time.
Yes. It's like, there was candy bars. Yep. And each candy bar, it was Hershey's. Had a different Pokemon on it.
There was a weird, like, I don't know if it was for the anniversary, but I did notice, like, a huge, like, pop-up boom of just Pokemon stuff slapped on candies and stuff.
Yeah. And that was just some deal that they had, and they just made that. Yeah. And they sold.
Yeah.
They sold.
I remember as a kid, the mac and cheese. Oh, my goodness. That was the best mac and cheese.
The craziest one, to me, was, you know how you see all those things online about people lining up for Pokemon cards when somebody drops them off?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very real.
Yes.
It's disgusting.
It is.
They buy everything.
Yeah, they're scammers, and they're literally the worst people.
Yeah.
So.
And they don't even like each other.
No.
So when they crowd them into a little line, they get really pissy. Which is kind of funny, because it's like, yeah, you're stealing everyone else's joy. But that's
kids
great.
Can't have a fun hobby, because you need to make extra money on Amazon.
Did you hear about the robbings? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's been going on, but it's getting worse and worse.
Several crazy ones.
Dude, these guys were pointing guns at customers.
Well, they're getting desperate.
Wow. I don't want your blood money Pikachu card.
Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
For some cardboard? It is insane.
Just, guys, it's easier and cheaper to just go play the app game.
It really is.
And though they haven't had a new pack in what feels like 3 years.
My goodness. We were getting like too many packs, and now we're having not enough, and I didn't realize I missed having too many packs.
It's not okay to bring back that EX pack. You need to just get rid of that thing.
I can't believe they did that.
Okay.
That was so dumb.
Sorry, back to it. Zelda. Lego. Great Deku Tree. It says 2-in-1 for $300. It's a considerably bigger set.
Yeah, but 2-in-1. Whoa, you could do multiple things with it. Oh, you can have different styles for the Deku Tree. Oh, Lego's website doesn't seem to be working.
Nah. Oh, wait. Colors changed?
Oh, it's thinking. There we go. Wow. Oh, it's also...
Ocarina.
That's cool.
So it's Ocarina and...
Breath of the Wild.
Okay, so this one's worth it.
No, somewhat
for $300.
more worth it. Yes.
That and the Balrog. The Balrog book holder that they showed off.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, that's cool. I would never put books on it.
No, goodness, no.
Yeah, no. You think I read? I mean, I want to keep it pristine. Box office trolls.
Box office trolls.
Number 1, Avatar: Fire and Ash.
5 weeks in and still number 1, not bad. You know, at least they made it. They did their record. 4 weeks at number 1 or whatever. 4 weeks in the top 10 or whatever it was we were talking about last time.
This whole week is just nonsense.
Yeah.
I can't explain why Avatar is still... I'm dying. I can't explain why Avatar: Fire and Ash is still at top, but I mean the fact that number 2 is 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Yeah.
Which the reviews have been great.
Yeah.
And the reception has been wonderful.
Sure. I'm not super looking forward to it.
The fans are getting me excited.
I'm curious. I just really liked 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would enjoy a sequel.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll get to it eventually.
Number 3, Zootopia 2, which has been in there for 8 weeks. It's been in there since Thanksgiving.
That's too long.
That is. It's another year, guys.
Get out of there.
Number 4, The Housemaid. 5 weeks, just as long as Avatar. That's still really good. They're definitely going to make a sequel.
Nice.
Number 5, Marty Supreme.
Sure.
I heard that apparently there's enough to make like 5 movies, but they chopped them down into little bits so that it could be this one story.
For Marty Supreme? This is the chess one with Timothy Chalamet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
Weird. I've heard great praise for it, especially Timmy's performance. But I don't know. I've seen nothing. I've seen no trailers or anything for it.
Yeah. Number 6, Primate.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
It looks dumb.
There's so many other movies done like this. I mean, it's literally the subplot of Nope.
It is, which is a really good movie, which you could just watch that one instead.
Oh, dude. That movie should be in like science class and screenwriting class.
Yes.
And fiction writing.
Yes. Also, whether or not you'll get it should be like a basic test of whether or not you have basic media literacy.
Not only that, media literacy, and are you a animal in the animal kingdom? Or are you just a dumb monkey?
Like, the amount of people that didn't get it, I was like, how did you not get it? It was so overt with its message.
Yes. It's a good one. I like that one. Number 7, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Woohoo!
Number 8, Greenland 2, Migration. This is probably a really bad time for that movie to come back.
Probably.
Yeah. Where are they migrating to?
I don't know. Why is it a second one? Yeah. Oh, wait, isn't this like a weird, like action cop guy thing?
His name's Gerard Butler.
I don't know.
And you will call him Dad. Number 9, Anaconda.
Yeah, plummeting.
Number 10, SpongeBob Square. I'm so done. Search for the SquarePants Bob.
Oh, 11 and 12 is Two Towers and Return of the King, by the way.
Why Two Towers and Return of the King is down there? I don't know.
Probably because they're sadder to sit through. Like, you can go through Fellowship in theaters and have, like, a nice time. But if I had to sit through, you know, the last March of the Ents in theaters, I would not handle it well. I'd cry.
I think it's because everyone agrees with me on the fact that The Fellowship is the best movie of the trilogy.
I took a long time, but I think I agree. I flip-flop on it a lot, though.
And I go as far to say it is the best movie ever made.
That's a bold claim, but not an inaccurate one.
I mean, it's a contender. It's a heavyweight contender. I mean, it's looking as scary as Kratos entering an arena. You know what I mean? Like, it's if the Godfather was in the corner, he would he would nod his head in respect. Yeah. Okay. That's just my opinion about that movie. I love them.
Yeah.
I don't need to rewatch them every year, though.
But we tend to.
Which
we eventually loop back around to it.
Last night we were on YouTube because we're running out of things to watch because we're waiting for everything to drop.
Yeah.
And we were watching Cinema Wins.
Yes.
Where every now and then, when they come out with a video, I tend to come out with a video about the same movie.
Mm-hmm. Or Honest Trailers will do that also.
Yep. We tend to be a little neck and neck. But this time, everybody went in a different direction to me. And so Cinema Wins did the Lord of the Rings extended trilogy. They did all 3 movies, which are super fun to watch.
Yes.
It's a nice way to rewatch the movies without wasting an entire day.
A nice, like, compact, like, if you watch all 3 videos, I think it's like an hour long, which is just like a nice little, like, get your Lord of the Rings fix, you know?
Yeah.
Remind you why you love the franchise
Yes.
and all the cool bits and stuff.
I mean, it was good enough that we decided not to watch Lord of the Rings.
Because we were flirting with the idea.
Yes, and we moved on to watch something way better.
We did. Well, not better.
Oh, dude,
it was different.
awesome.
It was very good.
Where I went, besides everyone else with the movie review, was Silent Hill Revelations.
Yes. Woof.
There was a point where I had to stop. I had to stop writing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I could keep going. We could tell the whole story.
Yeah.
And there are things that I forgot because I was more frustrated about other things. Do you know how when you become, like, tunnel visioned?
Yes.
Because of your rage?
And you get, like hyper focused on one thing.
Yeah. So, like, the mannequin monster. I forgot about that. Actually, I had rendered the whole thing when I saw it again.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's nowhere in the script.
It's so not
It's
worth
ugly
it.
as hell.
It's terrible.
Yeah. So luckily that thing doesn't actually show up in there because I completely forgot about the damn thing. I technically watched the movie 2 times, but I wasn't constantly there the second time.
That would happen when you're reviewing it, when you're editing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried something different where I got the whole movie.
Yes.
I tried to use the whole movie instead of clips. Use clips.
Yeah.
Just in the future, if you're editing, don't get like 2-hour chunks and try to chop that up.
It was, like, we watched that movie. Horrible. Really bad. Like, not even, like, as an adaptation of Silent Hill, just as a movie. Garbage. And I woke up, like, the next morning angry because I just remembered it. And I was like, ugh, what a bad movie.
It's so bad. And it insults you as a viewer, it insults you as a fan, and it insults the work of those before it.
It's the whole thing is the premise is, well, what happened in the first movie? And it's like, we know. We watched the first movie. Why are you using the first movie's own premise as like a hook for the second stupid movie?
Okay, so I thought about that.
Yeah.
And I've actually given a lot of thought. And something interesting happened with a Warner Brothers executive a few weeks ago, where they were talking about how they liked the Joker 2. And they're like, no, we still defend the Joker 2. The reason why is that when people make sequels, they always feel like they need to chase the first one. Well, here, the Joker 2 team said, no, we don't need to. We can do something completely different. And for that, I praise them.
Well, there's that, I guess.
Okay. So,
Sure.
So just hearing that, and I was just like, what a weird way of thinking about this movie. I still haven't seen this one.
Nah.
But then we come here to Revelation.
Yeah.
And you get this sense of, what's the point of this sequel if it adds nothing?
Yeah. It's just
It rehashes the story worse.
way worse in an uglier way.
Yeah. That's something we need to start thinking about when we make sequels.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're writing or you're producing something, you know, think about, is this a sequel that needs to exist? You know, The Lord of the Rings, it's a story of there and back.
Yes.
But mostly there, but that's the journey.
Yes.
The sequel can't be the first. Like
yeah.
you can't walk out your front door 5 times in a row. You know what I mean?
What an apt way of putting it. It's true, a lot of sequels are like, just do the first one. But again, like Home Alone 2 is a good example of that. Where it's just the first one, but some things are slightly different, but we'll constantly reference the first one.
Yeah.
Remember that funny joke from the first one? We'll make it again.
Yep.
Remember how funny it was the first time? Is it still funny now?
But then Home Alone 3...
Yeah, totally different. Different kid and everything.
It's the same idea, home defending,
Yeah.
right? Child home defending,
Yeah.
and there's got to be a better way of saying that.
Nope.
Okay.
I can't think of it.
But, I mean, the premise is wrong. His family does love him, and he's actually got to fight murderers.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, they're threatening. They're not goofy,
Yeah.
the wet bandits or whatever. Yeah, if you have a sequel, make sure you have a reason to do a sequel.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, because Silent Hill gave them something already, but they were like, we won't listen to the video game. We'll just kind of do our own thing, but reference things from the video game, so that no one's happy.
Yeah, it's weird, man. Whatever. Okay.
Good review, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, go check it out. If you've seen it, thank you. And if you know the one person who down-thumbed it, can you ask them to leave a comment? Because I'm really furious. You can't just be like, not my thing, and just walk away.
I up-thumbed it, and the, thumb button became like a little shocked face. Probably because it's talking about a horror-themed thing, and you start with viewer discretion. And I was like, what a neat little gimmick from
It does that to
YouTube.
me all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Just the shocked face?
Yeah.
All the time?
Yeah.
Huh. Usually it's just a thumb, like a little spark, like a little pizzazz
Yeah,
thing.
I get the...
Okay.
Oh my god, you like this guy's stuff? you listen to this moron?
What?
The Rip.
Yes. We've talked about it a couple times. It finally came out.
Dude, it fucking rips.
It was so good.
Oh, dude.
I
does not need a sequel.
I was so happy it lived up to all my expectations, and then exceeded some.
Oh, dude, it's...
Nail biting.
You gotta...
Hard
even if you
to-
think you got a grip on it, there's something that'll happen, and it'll just jerk the wheel from you, and you're just like, oof.
It's hard to predict.
Yeah.
But not in like a way that's like the misdirections are well done and don't feel contrived. And like you can sit there and keep up with it, but you can also sit there and like question whether or not you're keeping up with it the right way or not. There's a lot of players, a lot of things in play, and it was very exciting.
I think one of my problems when I was watching it is I came in very level-headed. I wasn't really picking sides. And most of the time, I thought Matt and Ben at one point was just, you feel that tension.
Yeah.
You don't even know if they're friends.
They are good actors.
And you're like...
One is better than the other. Try guessing which one's the better one.
Which one do you think is better?
I think I think the one who got to be Batman is the better actor.
Okay, I think Ben Affleck's the better actor too.
Yeah.
But I read today that the first time he ever got jealous of Matt Damon in his career was when he was casted in The Odyssey.
Wow, really?
And I was like, but you're Daredevil and Batman. Who's the main character of The Odyssey? Odysseus?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You remember when I dressed up as Odysseus last Christmas? Or Halloween? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm weird.
For your Christmas parties.
Way to make it to the finish line and fumble. But yeah, Matt Damon's a great actor.
Yes, not to knock Matt Damon,
Yeah.
but Ben Affleck is really good.
Wait, dude, when he first shows up in the movie, you've got a good idea that this guy does not like messing around.
No, everyone's performance was really great in this one.
Yes, Glenn.
Yes, I never remember. We keep calling him Glenn because that's the name of his
Walking
character
Dead.
in The Walking Dead. He's been doing more and more, and I'm so happy because he does great stuff. He's also the main character in Invincible. He's invincible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh man, why can I not remember his name? This dog keeps doing this.
He's snoring.
Fallout. Oh, wait, hold on. Anything. In an interview with Joe Rogan, Matt Damon said that Netflix wants certain things for their movies. And I thought this was kind of interesting.
It is interesting because it confirmed a lot of things we thought before.
Yes. So one is that they need a lot of big action. They like action. And at the end of every movie is where you blow out your action, which the climax for this is like watching, as you described, live action Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
It's that cool.
Yeah.
It really is just running and gunning, jumping in cars, gunning,
Yep.
swerving around, just smashing your car against each other, shooting at each other,
Incredibly exciting.
getting out of the car, just shooting again.
Yeah, the final thing is a car chase and a foot chase, and I was like, whoa, you spoiled me.
Yeah, and like car chase on highway, foot chase through swamp forest.
Yeah, because they're in like, I don't know where they were.
They're in Miami.
Oh, that makes sense. They would have weird marshes here or there.
Yeah, I mean, just getting into a fight in the middle of a swamp. Anyways, and then it also started with an action piece. And every sequence you're in, there's action.
Yes.
And that is a requirement Netflix asks,
Which
right?
I think makes it works for something like this, but not always for everything.
Doesn't always work, but the reason why they do this is another thing they do is they want you to reiterate the plot. It was 3 to 4 times throughout the movie.
Yeah.
This is what they call the second screen test.
Yeah, because presumably people are on their phones, so they want you to, like, re-explain the plot, so if you missed it the first time.
Yeah.
I think that's dumb.
It is.
Because, like, why would you cater to people who aren't taking the cinema seriously in the first place?
Yeah.
Worsen the experience for people who are watching and paying attention, just for people who didn't care to begin with.
Yeah.
I think that's not something the movie should be working on fixing. That's a personal thing people need to work on fixing.
I think we all are guilty of pulling out our phones and looking at them while we're watching something. Even in theaters, you know, you just might be like, oh shit, did my dad text me?
It's like, what time is it?
And, you know, you just kind of get like that. Sometimes I'll play my games.
If it's something I'm not super invested in, I'll play my games.
Yep.
Sometimes it's, like if I get really, like, awkward or uncomfortable with a scene, I'll pull up my phone just to, like, distract myself because I don't want to be in the moment. Interesting to hear them, like, confirm these things, because these are, like, suspicions we've had, but it's neat to know that, like, it is true. I don't think either of these things ruined the Rip. I think the Rip was very good, but I hope future things also don't get ruined by these notions.
No, they won't. They won't. And the Rip, what I was trying to say, I remember now, is that I tried to pull out my phone a few times, but the beginning is actually so enthralling that you pretty much feel need to put the phone down.
Yeah.
And you just watch it. And the cinematography isn't the greatest thing, but it's not bad.
It's not.
And the action is fun. Mm-hmm. The plot is fun.
Good mystery.
I mean, when they come across where the money is, I mean, it's already in the trailer, but they don't show you where it is.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird.
Yes. And, like, things start, like, getting set up right away.
Yeah.
And, like, it's just fun stuff.
Yeah.
It's good.
Based on a true story, I still haven't learned the true story. I forgot to do that.
Probably not nearly as It's like cinematic.
Yeah. You mean Odysseus and Batman didn't show up to help?
Oh, man, you'd be so screwed.
Fallout.
Yeah. We watched season 5. There's a new episode out now, I think.
Yes.
We haven't watched it. We got caught up from last week.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. This was the best episode of the season so far.
It is. God, what a Fallout. I mean, like,
yeah.
Season 1 started out good, and when it ends, you're up.
Yes.
Right? And season 2 here starts out so low.
Really bad.
Because everything you expected from season 1 is just worse, right? Mm-hmm. And now it's finally kind of picking itself up to be like mid-level season 1.
Yes.
And now we're okay accepting that that's okay.
But also we're like 2 or 3 episodes away from the end of the season. Yeah. And I feel like we really haven't accomplished much. The character who's accomplished the most, I would say, is Maximus. And then I remember he wasn't even in the first episode.
No.
So I'm like, what are Lucy and the Ghoul doing other than wandering from point A to point B? And we get flashbacks of the Ghoul's history, which the more we see him, like, his life before, the less invested I'm getting. Because I'm like, I know how it ends. Bombs.
What?
That's how the show starts. I find it hard to get invested in his history because I know it leads to bombs.
Yeah. Well, again, think about your sequels. You could do the same thing. How many times can you leave your back door?
Yep.
The most interesting thing to me about this was some numbers given about Amazon Prime. Okay? Not only do we feel like the first season is not... I was going to reverse say everything I was doing there.
It's not good as...
Yes, you know what I was going to do. I was going to walk myself backwards.
I love you.
The second season is not living up to the standards of the first season, right? Mm-hmm. The first season also had one hell of an advantage.
Yes.
Right? And it has to do with the streaming drops. Do you remember when I talked to you guys about this?
Yeah, we talked about it multiple times.
It was a question of the week, too. Mm-hmm. And I was like, how do you enjoy binging or not binging? You know, do you like the casual style or whatever? When the first season came out, Amazon was like, it's all here. It's a one season drop binge, right? Yeah. Which I love that. Mm-hmm. And it made it a fun dash to the finish. Mm-hmm. In fact, it was more memorable than whatever was happening in my life at that time.
Yes.
right?
Which I don't even remember what was
Yeah,
happening.
exactly. But I remember the show.
I remember Fallout.
Yeah, I remember coming back and being like, "Oh, I get to watch Fallout," and turning out the lights and closing the blinds. And here they decided to do a weekly episode drop.
I think that really killed it.
When it came to numbers, yeah, it's 794 minutes watched of season 2 by the time season 1 dropped. The comparison is 2.9 billion minutes compared to 794 minutes of season 2. Does that make sense?
I think the numbers are so many more people watched season 1.
Because you got to sit down and watch it all right there. It brought in so many more numbers of people that by the time I think it was episode 3 dropped, so it's 3 weeks old of season 2, is when they took this metric. Probably really should have wrote this stuff down instead of tried to memorize it a week later. But does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
And I agree.
They gave it a fair amount of time where they're like, you would have the same amount of time to watch, the first 3 episodes as you would be able to watch the first 3 episodes of season 2.
And I get where this conversation kind of started, was their reasoning was, well, season 1 was so big and people loved it. If people kept coming back for 8 weeks, those numbers could have, in theory, been 8 weeks longer than the binge session where people showed up all at once, so then it kind of fell off by the end of the month.
Yes.
Now we're having the issue of the story is moving slow enough that it's not keeping me invested. I don't want to come back every week. But if it was all in one, maybe I would have had a different opinion on it.
So I remember when that happened in Avatar? Last Airbender?
I think so.
Around the same time?
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't like the binge because all of a sudden it's only good for 1 week and then everybody forgets about it. But in that 1 week, everybody's all about it.
Yeah.
You lost all that.
And I think a lot of people
And you gambled that to 8 weeks?
I think a lot of people are realizing, with Wednesday season 2, even that, just splitting it in halves, both halves aren't doing as good as season 1 ended up doing for Wednesday.
Yes.
A lot of second seasons aren't doing as good as their first seasons, and I'm wondering if the release date is part of that, or at least the release schedule is part of it, because conversation can only go so far with how much story you give us.
Yes. To further add on to these weird metrics, right, with
the Dolph Lundgren metric.
the Dolph Lundgren metric. God, we're going to be scientists at the end of this. Pathetic and useless, but we got it. What was it? Netflix just released numbers for their own stuff, right? And Stranger Things 5 was the second most viewed show of their final half of 2025.
Makes sense. What was their first viewed show?
Wednesday season 2.
Which makes sense. No one really wanted Stranger Things, and also Wednesday was big.
Okay, no. So Wednesday was big after it came out.
True.
When it finally dropped season 2, nobody tried.
People didn't really talk about it.
No, but apparently they all watched it.
Yeah.
And then Stranger Things, every goddamn corporate. You remember when we were talking about how if there's you could put a Pokemon on something and sell it, you're gonna do.
Oh my goodness!
They did that with Stranger Things also.
Backpacks, anything under the sun had Stranger Things crap stapled all over
Totino's pizza rolls are amazing. Don't get rid of them, please. Just the pepperoni ones.
Yeah.
We don't need vegans.
They really seemed to really hope Stranger Things season 5 was gonna be
pop off,
really big, and it was not as big as they wanted it to be.
No,
obviously.
They just look like adults.
They do.
It's so dumb.
And people keep saying that some of these kid actors never really learned how to be actors.
Yes. So I brought us back to the top 10 of the box office last week because we were talking about Fallout, the 8 weeks, right?
Yes.
Zootopia 2.
Yeah.
Is third in the box office. It's been in there for 8 weeks.
And it feels like an eternity.
That came out Thanksgiving. Think about that.
Yeah.
How much has your life changed since Thanksgiving?
Oh my, oh my God.
Think about the world, the pressures, everything about being a human being, the human condition. In 8 weeks.
Yeah.
You were not the same person.
No.
You were either doing okay or worse.
I struggle to remember what happened a week ago, you know?
Yes.
The binge method means you can, consume it not only at your own leisure, but you can continually consume it. So it can be a part of you. Those big gaps, even with Wednesday, the big mid-season gaps.
Yeah.
it just means like so much life happens and it's easy to lose interest or forget.
Yeah. Now, certain things like cooking shows, like Gordon Ramsay stuff,
I think that's fine.
keep it weekly. You know what? It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what is it? Chum in the water?
Yeah. Here's my metric.
Chumming the water.
If it's 8 episodes or less, drop it all at once. If it's more than that, do it weekly. If it's 8 episodes or more, up to 12, maybe do it weekly or do like the 2 to 3 episodes at a time thing.
Yeah.
Like how Vox Machina used to do. I don't know
Yeah.
if they'll still do that. If it's more than 12 episodes, just do it weekly.
Okay. No, but then you got me. Delicious in Dungeon.
I know.
Weekly.
Yeah.
I don't even... I know.
Oh my
I know.
God.
Season 2 is somewhere. I don't want to talk about it. But that show was so awesome because it was one episode for 24 weeks.
Yeah.
Now, Dude, when you get to 10, you're like, is there an episode next week? And you come back and you're like...
Literally every week, I was like, is there a new
Yeah,
episode?
we got to, what, 20?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's all I know. I don't know if there's more than 20
Yeah.
at this point. And
They're
then
really-
we came back the next week, and
There was
you're,
more.
There's more. And you're just, it's...
There was 3 different parts where I'm like, oh, this is the season finale. Because
Yeah.
it's like a big event.
And the story keeps going. It keeps expanding. It's getting crazier. The stakes, the ante is going higher.
Anime is its own different beast, though. Especially dubbing for anime. Because they need to get the episode, translate the episode, figure out how to dub that with English, get the voice actors in, dub it, and then get that episode out. The fact that they managed to do it simultaneously with the Japanese release for Netflix was really impressive.
Yes. Which Netflix just announced a very big deal with MAPPA.
Oh,
Where
really?
they're going to get some Jujutsu Kaisen stuff.
Oh.
And more exclusives from MAPPA, along with team-ups.
Ooh, that's exciting.
So Netflix is going to use MAPPA to start doing anime.
Yes, good. Get it away from Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll sucks.
Here's the thing. It's like, Netflix deserves Warner Brothers.
They do. They have, we talked about the thing with Matt Damon saying with them, with whatever. But Netflix is on the up and up, I'm going to say. I think Netflix is doing fine. I don't love all their business practices necessarily, but I think this is good.
Did we talk about Sonic?
No.
Oh my god.
We jumped straight to Legos.
So I missed that.
What?
This is awful.
What? What happened with Sonic?
Sonic will have a podcast next week.
Nice.
It's called the Chaotix Files.
Yeah!
And it looks like the voice cast of the original crew is coming back.
Yes! Yeah! Yes!
Which, I mean, you definitely recognize Matthew Mercer in there.
He's Espio!
Yep.
The chameleon!
Yep.
Yeah! Yes!
Knuckles came back also.
That's fun.
Ubisoft has canceled more games, like the long forgotten Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake.
Oh, that was going to happen?
Yes, they announced it like back in 2020, 2019.
I'm going to be so honest. Ubisoft canceling games is like not newsworthy anymore.
It's not.
If they actually make a game that's newsworthy.
This is probably why I didn't want to say anything about it. But they're delaying Assassin's Creed 4's remake until next year.
Man, well, make a new one. Make that which one?
Well, they just closed down a studio. They're just doing a bunch of bad things.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Back to the stuff we watched.
Okay. A Night in Seven Kingdoms.
Yes. Came out of nowhere. Just dropped suddenly. It's the story of like Aegon Targaryen is in it. It's a Game of Thrones one. I didn't expect to fall in love with this so fast.
I thought I was doing bad today. I really did.
What do you mean? Well, I'm not saying Aegon's the main character, but you'll recognize the name Aegon from Game of Thrones
Yes.
more than you'd recognize the name Duncan the Tall.
This is Aegon the Fourth. No,
Oh.
Aegon the Fifth Targaryen.
Whatever.
In which he's a little boy on run. He's hiding.
Yeah, he's an orphan kid.
Yeah, he's shaved bald, and he's got an odd-shaped head. Mm-hmm. But he's not the real focus of the first episode.
No.
It's this squire.
Super tall dude. I liked, one guy was like, half man. And he's like, do I look like a half man? And he's like, yeah, half man, half giant. Good dialogue.
Yes.
Really funny, especially compared to anything else Game of Thrones.
This is a fun restart for Game of Thrones. I actually enjoyed this one. I had fun with it.
Yeah.
I thought that, I never cared about Baratheons,
No.
but now I'm like, at least this one was cool.
This was a super refreshing change of pace.
It is.
Like, brought some... Like, it still has that, like, gritty realism.
Yeah.
But,
it's got comedy.
Yeah, but the pacing, the snappiness of, like, his quick, like, flashbacks of his life.
So the flashbacks, you know what it reminds me of? Like, that straight up cut like that? Family Guy.
A little bit.
It's live action Family Guy comedy in middle... Wow.
It reminded me... It feels very... British to me. British comedy, specifically.
It is.
Like, almost Monty Python-esque. But I think there's a better example. I can't think of it right now. But, like, that just, like, hard cut to something is such a British thing. And you're right, non sequitur style, like with Family Guy.
Yeah.
And it's so different. And, like, the first 2 minutes will immediately catch your attention, and you'll be hooked for the rest of it. Because Sir Duncan is such a sweet potato of a guy.
It's Sir Dunk.
It is Sir Dunk.
No, I, like, looked it up, and he just goes by Sir Dunk. Even though his name's Duncan.
He's a fun character. It's nice following... like a poor ass loser.
Yeah.
Because in all the other ones, they're always like royals of some sort.
Well, one of the coolest things I thought was it's very unlike Game of Thrones, where once he has Egg with him, you would fear for the safety of Egg.
Yeah.
Right? But here you see just two orphan boys.
Yeah.
One's just grown up. The other one, he's got survival skills. He's smart. Mm-hmm. But, like, they're just going to have to figure out how to do this together.
And you can kind of feel immediately there's going to be some sort of, like camaraderie. Like, almost father-son-like. Like, you mentioned that immediately.
Yeah.
Like some sort of familial
thing. Well,
thing.
it was him talking about the stars.
Yeah.
You see the shooting star. Mm-hmm. He goes, yeah. And then he kind of points out that everybody else who lives better than them has roofs over their heads.
Yeah, they have tents.
And they would never see the shooting star.
And then Dunk's like, so that means the luck's just for us? And he gets all excited. Because I was devastated. We paused to, like, get more food and water and whatever. And we were, like, close to the end of the episode. And I was like, I'm devastated. We're not going to get to the tourney in this episode. I want to see the joust.
It's the whole season. George R.R. Martin also said that he gave them like 12 other stories outside of the books that he wrote in case they ever ran out of source material.
Okay.
Which I was like, that's cool.
It's like, just finish writing your books,
I think he's kind of looking at the exit.
Yes. I don't think he wants to write paper books anymore. I think he's infatuated with the visual medium now, with video games or like live action stories.
Well, think about it. You did not House of Dragon, Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
And then you got this really unique chance to work with the Japanese, and you made Elden Ring.
Yeah, which is cool and weird. It's hard to remember that's him.
I know.
Like, he has more stories in him than just the tales of, what is their land called?
Westeros.
Like, it's not Middle-earth.
There's a lot of other spinoffs being worked, some that weren't. Dude, there was supposed to be a Chinese one that I was reading about. That was supposed to be in Eastros.
That'd be cool.
Esteros, my bad.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that would have been awesome. And it was going to be based on like an ancient, like 16th century dynasty.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He had other stories.
I was like, damn, too bad we missed that one.
But this one's really fun. I fell in love with it immediately.
It's funny. It's cool. The only problem is there's one jarring moment at the beginning.
Yes, which I feel like the jarringness, it is for comedic effect, but it also, like, tells you the vibe you're going into.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you know all those kings and queens and whatever? We're not there.
No.
You're in a different land.
No.
Strap in.
So, if you haven't seen it, I'll just tell you right now. He gets behind a tree. He pulls his pants down. You see...
You only see his booty.
Yeah.
You don't see anything else.
And he poops.
He does. I don't know if it's actually the man. I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Could you?
I don't think so.
I feel bad about the dogs when I'm watching them.
Even for, like, the other people on set, I wouldn't want.
Right? Yeah, so, anyways, that was awesome. Percy Jackson finishes up this week.
Yep.
I was going to talk about last week's episode, but why bother? Because we had the conclusion this week.
We'll finish up our Percy Jackson conversation next time after we see the finale of season 2
on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, and then just wanted to point out, I'm done with zombies for probably the rest of this year. To finish this up.
We had 2 days in a row where we just imbibed in zombie content. Because, why not?
Well, 28 days later, I mean, it gets you, like...
It's
good.
It's an exciting world to explore. So...
Didn't I give it a 5 out of 5?
And last week, I said I had mistaken this for The Crazies. So we watched The Crazies. And I realized... that wasn't The Crazies I was thinking about. No. I have no idea what movie I was thinking about.
And in my review, I say The Crazies is the 3rd best zombie film. And how do you feel about that?
I don't think it's a zombie film at all. Like, those were not zombies.
Dude, that's the goodness of it.
But that was a really good movie. I liked it more than 28 Days Later. Yeah, I did. It was gripping. It was exciting seeing it happen in real time. Because 28 Days Later, like...
oh, he wakes up in the aftermath.
It's already happened, Where with The Crazies, they're trying to figure it out. They're hoping they can find, like, a way out. Mm-hmm. It was hard to predict, which I always love.
Yep.
The twists and turns. It's also hard, unlike with other zombies, it's hard to tell when someone has the crazies.
Yeah.
At least initially. So, like, especially with, like, the panic and stress of the situation, when they're starting to snap at each other in the car wash, especially, I was like, I don't trust any of you anymore. Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed that. Never saw the original, but I really loved it.
And it had Timothy Olyphant in it.
Yeah.
And he's great.
If you haven't seen it, it's for free on Tubi.
Yeah. We've been seeing a lot of good stuff on Tubi.
Yeah. Well, older stuff. Mm-hmm. Some things are a little too hard to find. Mm-hmm. Zombies.
Yes. The Disney movie. Zombies. The musical follow-up to Monster High, kind of. Zombies.
2018 Disney Channel original movie, Zombies.
We watched it for the first time.
Gets a 6 out of 5 stars from me.
It was so good.
And
so good.
I'm gonna have to rewatch the songs later tonight, or just kind of put it in my workout list.
Yeah.
And try and figure out if it lives up to the High School Musical level. But last night I was
impressed. I was quickly impressed.
It got my head in the game.
The sets look better than most Marvel movie sets nowadays.
It does. The choreography was better. The cinematography.
Well, that's the thing I was thinking about. I was like, the sets look better because they're bigger, because they need to make room for like 12 plus people doing their choreography together.
Oh, you're talking about that bounce in the center?
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
You don't even get to that till halfway through the movie. Mm-hmm. But they have this arena where it's basically a giant trampoline, but in the center of it, it's one where you could basically just fall backwards and bounce back up.
And it's like, it looks like just concrete. So it's just like, he's just like defying physics.
It almost doesn't even bend.
And I was sitting there like, how do you do that? like filmography wise, how did they do that?
Yeah.
The choreography was phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Like it's smooth, clean, creative, especially when they're doing their little like cute romance duet in the bunker in the middle of the movie. I liked that the humans choreography was very like cheerleader style, so like star poses and front flips, where the zombies dance choreography was like more hip-hop-esque. They did a lot of like almost contortionist kind of style things here or there. So even though their like song styles were the same, visually they still looked like different people, There was a difference to them. It was a good story about racism, I suppose.
Oh, there was
like we talked
othering, racism.
We tackled unknown prejudices.
Yep.
Like she didn't realize she was saying or doing things that was considered offensive to zombies.
Yep.
It was good.
It's really good. It's a very cute movie. It's a smart and intelligent Disney film. Mm-hmm. I love the green and pink. Yes. I would have never said that works, but their outfits, I'm like, if you could put that on a leather jacket with the polka dot kind of like transition going on there, I might actually buy it.
The villain, Dusty, was that his name? Her cousin? He was funny. He hammed it up and he just embodied the role.
Dude, apparently he's in all of them. Yeah.
And there's a lot of them.
This is one of those series where they're like, the villain from the first one's so good, he could just hang out with us.
Well, he did a great job.
And I'm like, you just Sharpayed him?
The best thing is the kid who plays our main zombie, Zed, is going to be Flynn Rider in the live-action Tangled. And I'm so much more excited now. After seeing his dance choreography, I'm like, get that boy on the stage again.
Just his general acting. He carries himself proud.
Yeah,
You know,
tall.
he is.
Tall dude. Him and the other one.
The other guy is 6'5".
Yeah, they're tall.
He's also apparently like stand-up improv comedian.
Oh, really? How cool.
Yeah, and I was like, everybody in there is way over 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny. They got the zombie puns. They got the high school elements right. The team that was behind it did a lot of classical Disney movies. In fact, I'll probably be talking about him around St. Patty's Day.
That'd be cool. There was only one moment that was like really dumb, and it's when she had her like "Woe is me" song as she's watching the zombies get arrested.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you making this about you right now?
Yeah.
My hair is different. And it's like, okay, your friends are being arrested.
There's some issues. It's not perfect.
It is Disney.
I mean, once you get out of that first song, it's almost a home run until you're about an hour and 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
And then it just trips, and you're like,
Much
you
like
just got your braces taken off.
Yeah, it's longer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I thought it would end at the football game, and it didn't. It kept going.
Oh, God, it kept going.
It was very obviously ripping off a lot of things from Monster High.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it a lot. I would watch the sequels. I don't think they're going to be as good, though. I know one song from one of the sequels. It was one of the wolf ones.
Oh, okay. We're done. Okay, well, that's coffee break. Sorry it's cut up really funny.
A little bit longer. We had a lot to talk about.
Yeah, just kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Just having a vibe. What do you got going on this week?
Oh, Ruby Reversed Fates Volume 2 comes back. It's on Friday, depending on where your time zone is. Friday is going to be the premiere. I'm excited. Yay.
It's finally over.
No, we're continuing it.
You're continuing?
Yeah.
I thought we canceled it.
No. Just had a hiatus because I had to do a bunch of other stuff.
Yep. Nice. Okay, cool. I gave you the 2 film reviews I said I would give you. I thought about another one. I don't want to stress myself out. So what I'm going to stress myself out about is how about not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I give you a Wendigo story.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, another little cryptid video. Change up some editing, try and figure out some things, because I like it. I like editing. Yeah. I'm getting into it.
Hell yeah.
So, thank you for watching.
Be cool. Stay safe.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, it's winter. Be cool.
No, like hey, as a person, not
be
as...
hip.
Stay rad.
Guys, have fun. Be safe.
Bye.
Bye. You ever get that? You just randomly crave a Jolly Rancher?
I'm not huge into Jolly Rancher.
Me either.
Like, I wouldn't oppose of a Jolly Rancher.
Have you had the square, soft, chewy ones? They're like Starburst, but they're Jolly Rancher?
No, I wanted to try. Because, my biggest hang up with Jolly Rancher was how hard they were.
Yes.
And I don't want to sit there and suck on a candy for like 2 hours,
No,
you know?
they're like Starburst. It's a different version of Jolly Rancher, but it's still Jolly Rancher.
Good.
It, like the gummies, you know, when you eat the Jolly Rancher gummies, you get those flavors.
Good things are happening in the world of candy.
I know.
I didn't think they could beat the Nerds Clusters, but we're shaking things up.
I don't know. Nerds Clusters is still pretty damn good.
It is so good. Oh my god.